Katy Perry is getting hit with huge allegations that she could go to jail over, but has it been too long? Today we'll tell you why, in this case, a statute of limitations is not in place, and Katy just might be going behind bars for even more than kissing a girl, and she didn't like it. Hello, friends. Welcome back yet again. More content that you need to know explaining Holly Weird. You betcha, and it's weird today, that's for sure. Click the like button. Let's dive in, and let's talk about Katy Perry and Ruby Rose. A very tumultuous situation that Katy Perry actually could be investigated and face criminal charges for something far, far back in the past. Ruby Rose is making major allegations against Katy Perry, and in this case, there's actually a threat to the celebrity who once sang, "I kissed a girl and I liked it." From Variety by Zach Sharf, it says Ruby Rose accuses Katy Perry of assault. Perry's rep slams claims as categorically false and dangerous lies. And yeah, they are dangerous to Katy Perry. We'll explain why. We do need to give you an update, though, that's just breaking. Apparently, Ruby Rose has declared on one of her social media accounts that she just left a jail or a prison area, reporting at a police station. Hang tight, this thing's getting spicy. She was called out. Some people were saying, well, you're brave enough to say this online, but not brave enough to report it. She responded and said, just leaving the police station. Batgirl in Orange is the new black actor Ruby Rose alleged on Threads that Katy Perry assaulted her at a nightclub in Melbourne, Australia.
Yeah, that's wrong. It's Batwoman.
Way to go, Variety.
Come on, Variety. Step it up, Variety. Now you guys are going to turn us into James Gunn. Rose was responding to a post published by Complex that covered Perry's reaction to Justin Bieber's headlining set at the Coachella Music Festival. And Rose wrote back, Katy Perry assaulted me at a Spice Market nightclub in Melbourne, Australia. Who gives a crapola what she thinks? A representative for Perry reacted to the claim in a statement of Variety that reads, the allegations being circulated on social media by Ruby Rose about Katy Perry are not only categorically false, they're dangerous, reckless lies. Ms. Rose has a well-documented history of making serious public allegations on social media against various individuals, claims that have repeatedly been denied by those named. I guess believe all women is now out the door because we don't know what to do with this.
Yeah, checkmate.
Well, now it's a tricky one, right? It's
right. Which of the all women are we going to believe this time?
Exactly.
Well,
Which one?
I think she was quoted saying this legal charge is going to look. This legal charge will be perfect when it fits a woman.
Apparently, according to Ruby Rose, she was laying down on her best friend's lap. This is out of Variety.
At a club.
At a club, laying down on her best friend's lap when Katy Perry put her nether regions, don't know if any sharks or crabs were found there, but her nether regions onto poor Ruby Rose's face. And then here's where it gets really interesting.
Well, I mean,
says,
if you're a wrestling fan, you've ever watched a Rikishi match, it's pretty much that.
Says, after that, I threw up on her, which would be to say that she projectile vomited. I told the story publicly, but changed it to be a funny little drunk story because I didn't know how else to handle it. Later, she agreed to help me get my U.S. visa, so I kept it a secret, but I did tell y'all she wasn't a good person. You know, Katy giveth, Katy taketh away, I guess. But here you go. Folks out of that Park Place, we're covering this right now. Is she likely to land in court? And this is what is important, right? If we go down, this is amazing to me. The denial matters because at this stage, the case exists in the public sphere as an allegation and rebuttal, not as a criminal filing or court-tested record. Rose has publicly made the allegation, says it happened a long time ago. But here's the question. Can this go to court? It's 20 years old. Can it go to court?
I think the statute of limitations have run out on this particular thing. Because to be honest with you, okay, there's assault and there's assault. And we're assuming this actually happened, right? We're assuming that Katy Perry, at the height of her career, jumped on this woman's face, right? I mean, let's just take it at face value. Again, 20 years ago. And she's a big pop star. Nothing's going to happen to her. Like, nothing's going to come of this.
And nothing may, but
there is no statute of limitations when it comes to, like, SA.
Well, that's what's interesting about this is that Katy Perry, had she done this in America, if she did it at all, I mean, listen, we presume innocence, right? But had Katy Perry done this in America, she's off the hook. Statute of limitations. Here's what's fascinating. Because she did it down under. Oh, come on. I'm talking about Australia. What did you guys... Australia. Come on, people. Go watch an episode of Bluey. You'll learn how they talk down there. The phrase statute of limitations is often used as shorthand for legal deadline after which a criminal case can no longer be brought. However, in Victoria, Australia, the article says, where the alleged incident reportedly occurred, historical offenses can still be reported, and serious offense matters are not generally treated the same way as minor summary offenses. Victoria Police maintains channels for reporting historical charges, and according to Ruby Rose in a recent social media post, she says she was at a police station. Was she in Victoria? Was she in Australia? We don't know, folks. But there's no statute of limitations.
All Katy Perry has to do is not go back to Australia, right?
I would not recommend that she go back to Australia right now, even if she wants to be a little cheeky.
She's an American celebrity. She's a pop star, and she's dating the Crown Prince of Canada and Cuba. So, like, at the end of the day, there's no way a pair of handcuffs ever touched this woman.
Well, wait a minute, Marv. There are some handcuffs.
I'm with Marv on this one. Yeah, I agree. I think nothing comes of this.
I think you're right, but at the same time, remember how they acted about Johnny Depp and Amber Heard and the two little dogs they snuck in there, where you all of a sudden have to have Johnny Depp, one of the biggest stars on the planet, apologizing to some secretary of whatever department over bringing in some little poodles or something. I don't know. I think Australia gets pretty. There's like a bunch of Karens in their government over there.
Please, I want to see a video. We will run coverage for weeks. I want to see Secret Service Australian people like ziplining into Trudeau's mansion to extradite Katy Perry out of the bedroom, please.
This is the scene from The Dark Knight where Batman comes for her, like he comes for Mr. Lau in China.
Left Shark is defending her inside the mansion.
But also, if you're Justin Trudeau, right, and you're reading in print that your girlfriend was so rancid that a chick vomited just from the near smell. Like, at that point, do you dump her or do you, like, how does this work?
I'm done with my crab rangoon now after that.
I'm so sorry. For those of you who don't know, it's Marv's birthday as we're recording, and he is eating crab rangoon. So, I would say that was the wrong food for today.
This conversation. But
so the hypocrisy reigns supreme.
But at the end of the day, though, if I can respond to that, though.
At the end of the day, what do you got?
I think Justin Trudeau probably is aware if there is an issue.
Well, yeah. He has to, right? I mean,
you never know. We don't know their relationship. Oh, no, I'm waiting for marriage, eh? This is special in the eyes of the Lord, eh?
Well, I just got to tell you, both of these two, they're irritating to no end. The latest thing is out of Coachella, where between Sabrina Carpenter talking about Arabic yodels, you had Justin Trudeau and Katy Perry showing up and drinking out of a beverage holder that they have forbidden legally in Canada. So these guys, they're just terrible in every single way. Jonas, what do you think about, though, this idea that Katy Perry actually, had she done it in America, she'd be A-okay, but in Australia, she's still in some hot water. I mean, she doesn't have to go back, but there's no statute of limitations in Australia, which means in 20 more years, maybe we'll get more Katy Perry allegations.
Right. I think, especially with Australia, there's a comedy special from a guy named Shane something. I forget his name, but he talks about how the long-standing grudge that one of the immigration people held against him because of his comedy act, in which he just he said something stupid like, I'm gonna go murder a bunch of kangaroos or something like that. Obviously a joke. But they made him apologize before they would allow him back in the country. So if you get that kind of person in charge of Katy Perry's immigration status, if they want to, get their panties in a bunch over whatever Katy Perry may or may not have done over there in Australia. Yeah. Right. I'm struggling here. We usually keep it PG on the channel. This is obviously a topic that's a little bit spicier than we usually go into here. I think there's a possibility of a video of Katy Perry crying a little bit as she apologizes for I don't know what, but it's also unprovable in any way.
Well, so I don't know if you saw because I covered this for geeksandgamers.com yesterday, but the response from her camp was to call Ruby Rose a liar and say that she has a history of accusing people falsely.
Well, what if I told you guys that we have breaking news at this very moment?
Oh.
Look at this. Folks, arriving just in time for us at 12:25 p.m. Eastern Time today. At the time of recording, that's 4 minutes ago. Katy Perry sends message to fans after denying Ruby Rose's assault allegation. Here's what Katy Perry is saying, and we just got this in. Katy Perry offered a brief message to fans after her rep denied an assault allegation made by Ruby Rose in an Instagram Stories post shared on Tuesday, today. Perry, 41, wrote to her followers, "I love you." And don't miss a beat, ladies and gentlemen, with these. Come on now, we're trying to read. She says, "I love you," alongside an image of her song, "By the Grace of God," from her 2013 album Prism, which clearly indicates she's got Blake Lively's PR team with her. Lyrics for that breakup-inspired song include lines like, "I picked myself back up. Now I have to rise above. Let the universe call the bluff. Yeah, the truth will set you free."
She's the victim.
Mm-hmm.
There it is.
I'm so confused. I'm supposed to believe both women.
The weird thing about Katy Perry is like she came from a really Christian background, man. Like if you know anything about her, she was like completely about the church and Christian music and all this other stuff, and she just got tainted, man. She just got corrupted.
Ruby Rose will do that to you. Just go ask Warner Brothers.
But also, Ruby Rose is known for making up shit too. So I mean, who do you believe in this situation?
We'll keep an eye on it, folks. But Pro almost made a bad joke with the keep an eye on it. We'll just leave that where it is and say.
I almost made a bad joke with tainted.
This is so hard. Get us out of here now. I know. You want more. You want more of the Pro Channel, folks. But we've got to head out the door for this video. But fret not yet, for more content is yet on the way. 3 times a day, thrice as nice, right here on the Pro Channel. Oh, what's that you say? You want more than that? Fine, we'll do 4. 4 videos. Well, yeah, that's happening. Folks, as you get ready to go, consider clicking the like button for us. It is a huge help. Also, like, share, subscribe, and click it to the algorithms. It is the notification bell. We would also love it if you could drop on down and give us a comment. We love hearing from you, and although we can't respond to every single comment, we often are reading them indeed. Folks, we would encourage you to consider subscribing to our partner channels, that Park Place, that Game Place, and that Pod Place. We love them all. We think you might too. Until the next time we have the joy of joining with you, keep learning, keep growing, and keep having fun.